Hello, everybody. NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 is done. I'm John Ritland. This is Real Honesty with John Ritland. Here is the crew.
Cassie?
Kyle?
And I'd be John.
The new guy.
You would be John. John, you gotta speak up a little bit.
He just wandered in
I'm
off
John.
the street.
Best friends.
He just wandered in off the
Producer,
street.
come
We have
into
no
this
idea.
shot. Damn it. Anyway, okay, so moving on. Video package. Great opening video package. Absolutely fantastic. It was various talents saying, hey, where were we? You know, this is where we were, you know, a year ago. Aries and Rude couldn't talk about where they were a year ago, but, you know,
They were
we'll
in Dixieland.
They're
They were-
forgiven.
you. I mean, no one wants to be in Dixieland.
Not even Dixie?
I mean, her husband is. I don't even think they have kids. God help them. They'll be deer in the headlights and wouldn't be able to do anything. Let's put it this way, John. She's the typical Southern belle that is somehow dumber than a movie would, you know, make her seem.
Dixie Carter's the Vince
Is that
McMahon.
even possible?
Yes, it is.
Dixie
Okay.
Carter's the Vince McMahon of TNA.
Right. Only Vince
Okay.
McMahon has charisma. So anyway, all right. So, of course, where were Aries and Rude? Talk about Dixieland.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Because it's glorious.
Hit it. There we
Glorious.
go. All right.
We
See,
had a
we're up.
magic moment there.
We are off. Should be ashamed of that joke.
Let's move on.
So opening match. No Way Jose got a hell of a pop.
That was really
That
good.
was a
For
really
the Fiesta.
God. You know, if I had the money, I'd pay her never to dance like that again.
Before I can unsee that.
I would say that she should dance, but
Well,
she
you
should.
seem to love the Exotic Express dancers coming out.
That's because Becky was one of them at one point, and the women were hot. But yeah, No Way Jose brought down the the No Way Human Centipede. I think is what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. I mean, it's like they just need.
I'll never be able to conquer again.
No. See, and anybody that's seen those movies, you know what I'm talking about. And if you've seen those movies, what the hell is wrong with you?
You have
They're into
issues.
German porn.
Well, I
What?
thought that was Hostel. I think Hostel was.
That's the
German.
same thing.
That's a good point.
They like
Well,
butt sucking?
That's all I'm
That's German.
saying.
I mean, Mom,
Germans
if you
are
were ever in a
crazy.
German Shiza video, you tell me, right? Sure, honey. South Park, the movie. Anyway, No Way Jose got a really good pop. That was really impressive. Aries got a pretty decent reaction. The match was okay. It wasn't bad. I mean, I like Aries, but the problem is Aries has not really had much to work with in NXT.
It always got the energy going.
Well, yeah, that was thanks to No Way Jose. Don't get me wrong, Aries is a really good talent. And No Way Jose is a good worker. He won me over a few months ago in NXT in Seattle. But to me, it was a good opener, but not a great opener. The crowd was alive for it, but it was a decent match at best. I'd say 6 out of 10. Cassie?
I would agree with you. It was a good way to kick off the show. It got, like I said, it got the energy going. It basically got you hyped for it.
He ain't hyped. I agree. Kyle?
6.5.
John?
Uh,
We're rating on a scale 1 to 10.
1 to 10?
Yes.
5.
Okay, 5. That's fair. That's fair.
The only real energy I got was from Joe.
I mean, well, no, and that's fine. And we'll get to
Joe.
that match
Jose-
later.
Samoa Joe.
It's okay. Yes, Joe. We know what Joe it is.
You
No.
didn't know what Joe is?
Yes, he did. He knew. Anyway,
It was like Joe wasn't in that match.
Aries versus Atami. I mean, why
No, I
not?
didn't mean
Aries.
Joe, I meant Jose. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
I'm
No,
sorry.
We were
he
gonna
doesn't
gloss
watch
over
the
it.
product. Give him a break. He actually is
I
one.
apologize, people.
Fuck apologize.
Don't
I don't
apologize.
apologize on my show.
Never apologize.
I'm not making an excuse for it. I'm just saying that if
Now flip up
You
the
mess
camera
up-
and tell people fuck you.
Fuck you, people.
what do you
We
mean,
love
you
you.
people?
Never apologize in front of friends.
Never,
Kick your ass.
never apologize in front of me. I
He
mean, it's not
doesn't need to please you.
Oh my.
And on that note, folks,
Get it.
Aries versus Atami. I mean, why not? Maybe Atami can shoulder the responsibility this time. So this ought to be an interesting match. You know, it'll lead to maybe the takeover in October if they do it, or a TV event down the road. Excuse me.
I'd watch
First-
it.
I mean, I would. Yeah, that would be a good match.
Could be entertaining.
Billie Kay. God, she's gorgeous. Whoo, boy, she's gorgeous. Great
It
entrance.
sucks being the only woman with 3 guys who think she's hot.
Hey, I
Wait.
said she's not. You
Okay,
should not.
2
So-
guys.
A girl in a
She's
pizza
not bad
place.
for a Nazi.
A Nazi?
I gotta admit, John, I thought you said Nazi, and I'm like, okay. I mean, long as she cleans out her ashtray, it'll be okay.
See Kyle?
He's about this tall, see Kyle. Anyway, Billie Kay, you're right. I mean, see, my problem with Billie Kay has packed on a little too much makeup lately. She needs to not do that.
Yeah, definitely. Not so much eye makeup.
I mean, it's just to cover up the black eyes. I don't know. Maybe the black eyed peas. Come on, black eyed peas. You know, fucking Fergie going on her single tour. That was horrible. Ember Moon, that was an impressive entrance. Really cool contacts. Athena is a very good wrestler. Is already more over than Naomi to me. And that is not to slight Naomi, who is not bad, who is a good athlete. But Ember Moon has already impressed me more in that match than Naomi has in any of her
Yeah,
matches.
she was pretty impressive.
That
She
seemed
was.
like a sorry, not sorry moment.
Naomi isn't bad. She can be a good spokesperson for black girls, black
Even
boys.
rave dancing.
Rave dancing would be good, but my whole point is they
Twerking.
could men at twerk.
Black light,
You want to try that again without the
black
comma?
light parties.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I was gonna say. But anyway, Ember Moon had a really impressive entrance. It had some sloppy moments, but I would say that the women probably hadn't worked with each other much. Billie Kay is still a little green with the NXT WWE style. Ember Moon pulled out some good moves, so did Billie Kay. She obviously had the height advantage. So it was good for what it was. It was a 6 out of 10 to me. Ember hitting that, I'm just going to call it the Moonlight Stunner for right now. That was impressive, and I really enjoyed that
I'll
move.
say,
Yeah.
shit.
That was a really impressive. We all popped for the finish. So
Yep.
I would say 6 out of 10 for that match.
I would give it a 7.
6+.
Okay, 6+ is a good rating. Go ahead.
Nah, 6.5.
Okay, I mean that'll be good. 7. I mean, are you gonna go Brad Pitt? What's in the box? What's in the box? Did I spit on you?
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
did, in my ear and on my cheek.
It's in my ear. It's in my ear. Anyway, Rude.
It's all wet.
Not supposed to put it there, Cassie. Bobby Roode, great entrance. That was a great entrance. Already felt more like a star than he did in TNA the past few years.
Come on.
The
It wasn't a
glorious-
great entrance. It was
It was
glorious.
glorious.
Oh,
God.
Well, if you
Why
work
did
so
you
hard
go?
at it.
Why'd you go from your crotch out like that, Cassie?
I only have one hand, apparently. Doesn't work.
Sorry to hear that, Cole. I mean,
He
It's
only
a-
needs one hand.
it's like I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. So Rude had a great entrance. Androgynous, Cien Almas. I'm just kidding. It's Andrade. I think it's Andrade. I don't care. I don't care about this guy. This guy has some talent. I don't care about his
I
character
just
one
think
bit.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
Andromeda, actually, you know, I like
I
that.
would agree with you. I didn't care for his personality or whatnot, but he clearly did have some talent.
Wait, he claims to have one? I
No,
mean,
it's Eva Marie.
no,
Again,
Eva Marie
I
has
don't
no
watch this stuff on
But
a
no,
regular basis.
No, that's accurate. That's accurate. He's good in the ring. Don't get me wrong, but he has no character. So I gave it a 5 out of. I gave it a 5.5 out of 10 because Rude obviously had to win. It was fun stuff. Cassie.
I gave it a 4. It wasn't my favorite match.
Okay, now stop being Bret Hart and channel these matches properly. Smile about it too. Anyway, so I gave it 5 out. I gave it a 5.5.
Cassie.
Jesus, Cassie, what the hell was that? It's like you were the dead cowboy from the Frighteners.
Oh.
Seriously, that's how he smiled. But you don't even know what I'm talking
At
about.
least it's better than the Twins and Mothra Thursday night.
Too
Oh, that
topical.
Mothra.
Too
Okay, I'm
topical.
glad. Anyway, so you gave it a 4, Kyle.
4.5.
Okay,
Say 5.
5. It's fair.
Not so much for their presentation and their personalities, just for the talent alone. I'd say it's a 5. It's
Agreed.
A skillful match.
Agreed. It was good stuff. I mean, I enjoyed it for the most part. It was just an average match. It was a way to showcase Rude, and Cien had some good moments, but obviously Rude is going to win. I say get him a new finisher though. That pump handle slam doesn't really work.
Give me
It's
an
kinda weak.
entrance. It's kind of stupid.
I mean, it's not. He used to do a move that was a lot like Cena's AA. Called the Rude Bomb. That's probably why he had to change it. So maybe he'll come up with something else. There you go, Cena. Cena wakes up in the hospital. Where am I? ICU. No, you don't. Anyway, the CWC trophy. I thought it. Okay, first off, I hate the Orange County Chopper guys. I want to punch the dad in the face. I want to punch the kids in the face. I can't do that though because it'll rip my arms off, especially the dad. But I did not care for the trophy. I did not personally care for it. I don't think it's horrible.
It looks like a giant penis.
It looks like
What?
his arm or the trophy.
The trophy.
Okay. All right. Just it's like
It
because of
looks
these.
like a big black penis with a white tip.
How do you get that?
God, Cassie, you know, when you say I watch some weird movies online. Anyway, so hashtag
That's
big
what
black
I was just
penis
being
with a
from.
white tip, I guess is what we're going with. So big.
Put a sleeve on.
Make it trend.
It was. I don't think
Okay.
it was ugly. I thought it was just. They
Yeah.
said they were trying to go for something badass and awesome, and it was just too damn plain. All
Okay.
it was is just a tower of steel and a
Like,
steel ball on top. That was
Did
it.
you go to a
It's pointless.
standard trophy shop?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, John. I pictured the Shaquille O'Movie steal, and I almost threw up. So, but I mean, that was bad. But so the trophy, I mean, I'm not even gonna rate the trophy thing, but that was kind of weird. Whatever. I didn't know the Orange County Chopper guys were still alive. I thought they were all dead. I'm not gonna lie to you.
oh, the dad was dead.
Well, his hair's dead because he cut his hair recently. I think his hair used to be longer. Anyway, the revival got a
He
bit.
could have had cancer or something. And you're giving him shit.
I mean, no,
He
I
had
wouldn't
hair.
give. I wouldn't give him shit if he had cancer. But anyway, the revival had a pretty good reaction.
Give me some broccoli.
There you go. Brooklyn women like to go hard. Say yeah, and Gargano and Ciampa got a good reaction. Cassie, two things. One, you need to speak up. Two, quit tweaking as you do that. I would say that. The fuck did I get myself into? If you try to chomp on my eyebrows, your hands are gonna get lost in them. I mean, shit. Anyway, so I would say this was the match of the night for me personally. I'm a big fan of tag team wrestling, old school tag team wrestling. That's what the revival remind me of. Gargano and Ciampa to me, and this is gonna mean nothing to you three guys. Remind me of the
4 bald guys.
Wait, one of the revival guys has hair.
You didn't have it on his head.
Yeah, one of the revival guys has hair.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have much. He doesn't have
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
They were bald.
3 out
It's
of
very
4.
short.
Or maybe she's right. I don't remember, honestly. I was focused on the match. They remind me of the Fantastics and the Rock and Roll Express. You guys don't know who they are. I'll show you some of their matches sometime. They're very fast moving, very talented, very skilled. The Revival were a great team. That was a great tag team match. I wasn't even mad that the Revival sort of cheated to win. I mean, you know, the whole foot on the rope thing and then, you know, screwing over Gargano and Ciampa by beating them when, you know, they were gassed. I didn't mind that. So I get that 9.5 out of 10. That was a great match. That was, to me, I really can't say a ton about it because I was so entrenched in watching it. It was just great. So
That was
9.5
a lot of talent.
out of 10. What do you say?
I'd say at least an 8.
At least an 8.
Yeah, that was
7.
a lot of talent.
7.
7,
Ow.
7, 7, 7.
That's when I thought it was gonna go either way.
I mean, yeah, no, it's I agree with you. I actually thought Gargano and Ciampa were going to win.
I think you're at 8.7.
What, they need to like hit puberty or something like that? Is that what you're going
No, their
for?
fighting style's not as developed as other tag teams.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I gave it a 7.
well, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't necessarily. What are you doing, Kyle? Are you presenting? What the hell are you doing?
I
Oh,
forgot.
yes, look at it. Look at it. It is glorious. Dude, fucking hell, you're making me dizzy. Anyway, so that was really good stuff, though. The Revival, Gargano, and Ciampa, to me, match of the night. So I would highly recommend that if you don't watch the whole Takeover event, this is a match really worth watching. Now for Bayley versus Asuka. They've done a great job building this up. Really enjoyed the entrances, the more wacky, wavy, inflatable arm, inflatable tube men. I don't know what the fuck these two are doing. I mean, you were, but
Doing
anyway,
our Family Guy impersonations.
you weren't doing. There we go. See, I like that. So that was good. No, that was good. So Bayley versus Asuka. Asuka had a great entrance. The length of the white sheet almost made me feel
God,
jealous.
they're both adorable.
Almost, they were.
Oh,
Asuka,
my Lord.
Oh, you would ruin that white sheet.
I would ruin Asuka. She would ruin me. Actually, there is another woman
You
that.
would ruin her on that white sheet.
There is a woman that it would not be white afterwards. There is a wow, that sounds really bad. There is a
At
woman.
least not with the black light on it.
No. There is a woman. I mean, you would need several black lights. There is only one woman actually that I would do stuff like that with. She knows who she is. I'm not going to mention her name, because she knows who she is. I will tag her in this tweet later.
Tanya Harding.
Yes, that's exactly it. Thank you. Why? Why? Why?
I didn't know you ice skated.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. No, I didn't. I just
Men of many talents here, folks. Men of many talents.
many talents. I barely have one. Many. At least he's won me over. I don't know what talents I have. Anyway, great entrances.
That's
Bailey.
for Paul Heyman.
I don't need to feed the Jew though. Eat, sleep, feed the Jew, repeat. So it was a great match. It seemed like Bailey was a step off. Now maybe that was just me. I don't know. Maybe she got knocked loopy in the match. Maybe she's gonna be on SummerSlam tomorrow somehow, and they wanted to save her energy for it.
Either that, or she probably knew she wasn't going to win the match and felt bad about it.
I mean, yes.
Honestly, I don't watch this regularly, but to my perspective, it looked like she was clearly holding back. There was a split second there where it looked like she was about to get serious, and then it looked like she just pulled it back. At least that's what it looked like to me.
I mean, that's fair. Now, I'm not knocking Bailey or Asuka, but it almost seemed like the match could have been more. Now, it wasn't going to be what Sasha and Bailey were last year.
But if she knew she was going to lose, then she
No,
probably
I
wasn't
think-
giving it her
But
all.
she knew
She's moving up tomorrow. She's going to be in SummerSlam.
like the Jeffersons.
No.
To the east side.
No.
Deluxe apartment in the sky. Couldn't
I'm
have
just
sounded more
telling you now.
fucking white if I said that. No, I agree with you. She's going to move up. She's going to move up on
And
SummerSlam.
I think they had her save herself so she didn't get injured.
That's a good song. Stabbing Westward, Save Yourself. Google that.
No.
So, well, don't Google Stabbing Westward. You don't want to
Don't
Google that.
Google it right now either.
So anyway,
Stay on this channel.
that was really good stuff. Same,
Don't change
same,
that channel, folks.
same Real Honesty time, same Real Honesty channel. So I really enjoyed it though. That was good stuff. Man, people called George Clooney's Batman uninspired. I mean, what the hell was that? Anyways, okay. That was good stuff though. It was a good match. I was surprised actually to see Bailey lose so clean. I thought there might be a chance Bailey would win, and I'm like, nope, Bailey lost. And of course, they had Izzy in the front. Of course, Izzy's crying. Probably upset she's not going to get to see her here. What? Can you give me a second here and quit instead of looking at me?
The fact that you just kept saying, cut to Izzy, cut to Izzy.
They're going to cut to Izzy if she was in the arena, is my point. Izzy will hopefully, if especially if she's just a kid, you know, a kid that maybe doesn't have that long a list and she's such a Bailey fan, hopefully we'll get a chance to go to more events to see her. Because if she is a sick kid, who knows how many years she has left. And she's good publicity for the company.
Absolutely.
Sorry, it's good publicity for the company. It's good to see a kid so invested in the product or whatever.
Kids need heroes.
It'll be better
They do need
when
heroes.
she's on an actual one of the bigger ones. More exposure.
Like Balor?
No.
You hate that I keep making those jokes. Anyway, I would say though 8 out of 10 for the match. 8 out of 10 because it did have some hard hits. It wasn't as good as Sasha versus Bailey, which was a 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
I agree.
I'm going to say 7 because it wasn't as good as a tag team match.
Okay.
7.9.
7.9. Okay, that's interesting.
He just wants to be different.
No, nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, we
I
all
also say 7 because I clearly think she just pulled back and it could have been
Right.
so much better.
And it wasn't that it was a bad match. I totally agree with what you're saying. It was good stuff. But yes, the pulling back instead of pulling out was definitely interesting. I never pull
You
out.
always feel it's good to pull out.
It is. I don't want kids. Nakamura entrance. First off, I don't know who the guy was. Yeah, I don't. That was Hiroshima. I don't know what the name of the guy was that was doing the violin stuff. I have become Death Destroyer of Worlds. God damn it, I'm going to hell.
He's a very good violinist.
I don't even know what you're doing over there.
Very
Cassie.
skillful.
I don't know what she's doing or whatever. It's like a violin ocarina of time. You shouldn't have done that. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
I would love to see a compilation of that violinist and Lindsey Sterling. That would be awesome.
You're just thinking about Lindsey Sterling, aren't you?
I saw that.
I'm a
mean,
guy. I
all
cannot.
right.
I cannot deny. I cannot deny. What?
I heard the emphasis on cum.
Of course you did.
was doing-
Compilation.
So anyway, Nakamura entrance. It was great stuff. The violinist. I mean, I thought it was. Yeah. I can't sing along with. Anyway, Nakamura entrance, great pop. Huge pop. I mean, you would have thought the Brooklyn Nets won the NBA championship. That's never going to happen. I mean, they might win a championship before, the Hornets do. Nakamura.
Once again, we've all hated him.
I mean, you
Or don't, whatever.
Leave all the hate you want. It's like I'll tell you what's going to happen at the end, where Twitter handles will be. But anyway, Nakamura and Joe. Joe got pretty good entrance. I mean, it was just typical for a champion. That was good stuff, though. That was a really hard-hitting match. I
thought that was a very good blend of flashy, quick hitting, and strong, heavy hitting. That was a very nice blend.
And a good amount of humor to it, too.
I mean, Nakamura.
That's Nakamura.
Yeah.
Nakamura is funny.
Nakamura's great. I mean, Nakamura's on a whole different level. This is all due
He
respect to
still
Joe.
even managed to do the I got your nose.
He could have reached 2 feet over and gotten his nose. He tried to do that to Triple H or whatever, and his hand didn't fit around it.
Oh,
I'm never gonna work for WWE, am I?
At least you didn't get suspended like Titus.
Yeah, but he didn't try to hug. He didn't try to hug Vince or then kiss his teenage son on the mouth on a pay-per-view, or kiss a kangaroo on the mouth like that picture. God, Titus, what's wrong with you? Anyway, Nakamura versus Joe, though, like you guys summed up, it was really great. I mean, I was really impressed with the hard hits. There were a couple botches, like the Uranagi, the catch in the corner. Nakamura kind of slipped. That was a bit of a botch. But still, they recovered well from it. I don't know what Kyle's doing by being dramatic by taking his glasses off.
He's doing the same thing Chris does with the sunglasses. Can't remember what
Raising
it's
his
called.
eyebrows. Anyway. Oh, ladies. Anyway, so I would say, though, 9 out of 10 for it. It was great to see Nakamura win the championship. That was really good stuff. I would say
What
9.
are you doing,
I would say
Chris?
9 out of 10. I'm not sure what the fuck he's doing. 9 out of 10.
Glaring at the camera.
9 out of 10. It's not hard to glare during my show. 9 out of 10. What do you say?
For me?
You're the only person over there!
What the fuck he's doing?
9 out of 10. What do you say? Gotta wrap
I
this
said
up.
9.
Part German, of course you do. Anyway, Kyle, what do you say?
I'll give it a 9 out of 10 as well.
Okay.
For somebody that just watches wrestling, again, I would say, actually, give it a 10. Because, from my perspective, they both fought for it very clearly, but they both clearly wanted the title, and neither one of them clearly held back, and it was just a great match to watch.
That was
A lot
really
of
good.
talent. It was back and forth the whole time.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up here. What grade overall do you give the pay-per-view? I give it a B. I give it a B.
Oh, we're going lettering grade now?
Now we're going lettering grade.
Jesus.
Not the B.
Yes, Cassie, what do you say?
I said B.
Okay,
B
Kyle.
plus.
What do you say?
B minus.
Okay, B minus, and that's fair. The 3 title matches really were the best part of the
I
show.
love scouring at his
It
grade.
was great. Either that or he's doing a Hideo impression. Okay, so anyway, here we're closing out. If you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Twitter handles are going to be in the description. And there we go, folks. Be back for SummerSlam.